You want a drink?
No, I'm a recovering alcoholic. Welcome to Handle It, the instructional cooking show brought to you by the degenerates at Epic Mealtime.
Today on Handle It, we're going to show you how to make a meat trifecta burger patty stuffed with some brie cheese and topped with Gouda. And some homemade buns. Yeah. Now normally, I'd make a 3-pound patty and devour that. And since I can't share my liquor with this guy, we're going to have to make 2 1.5-pound patties each.
Alcoholism isn't a joke, man.
So here's what you're gonna need for the custom patty. Ground beef, ground pork, ground sausage, an egg, Gouda cheese, brie cheese, and barbecue sauce. And for the custom bun, 1 cup of warm water, 3.5 cups of all-purpose flour, an egg, 1/3 cup of cooking oil, 1/4 cup of sugar, a teaspoon of salt, 2 packs of active dry yeast, 3 jalapeno peppers, and 2 pounds of bacon.
Here's the tools you're going to need to get the job done. 2 mixing bowls, a baking tray, a cutting board, a chef knife, a frying pan, 1 slotted spoon, and 1 spatula.
And some aluminum foil.
I'm going to dice up the bacon bits for our bun, while Josh over here shows you how to make that dough.
Grab a mixing bowl, your warm water, and your active dry yeast, and combine to activate the yeast. Put it aside for like 10 minutes until it turns to a nice infection.
While that bacteria grows, we're going to get this swine in the pan.
While let me know crisps up those bacon bits, I'm gonna cut these jellies because we're making 2 custom buns for your ass.
Once the bacon's nice and crispy, you use the slotted spoon to extract it from the grease.
You wanna make sure there's no grease on the bacon so that it doesn't compromise the dough. Lay down a few paper towels so that it soaks up any extra grease that you didn't catch with the slotted spoon. The yeast is sat for 10 minutes and now it's nice and infected. It's time to add the rest of the ingredients and make the dough. Add the egg, the oil, and the sugar, and stir it up. Once the yeast is combined with the sugar and the egg, add a teaspoon of salt. Make sure you add the flour 1/2 cup at a time so you can control the consistency of what your dough becomes. Or else your dough will get too lumpy and you'll end up with just a big pile of slop. Once the dough looks like this and all your ingredients are combined properly, knead it out on a floured surface. Get your palm into it. Turn it clockwise. Cut it in half and add the remaining ingredients.
Now we're going to take our bacon and our jellies, add them to the dough, and then we got to fist them together.
Like your technique, man. Take some cooking spray or that leftover cooking oil that you have and lube up your pan to put your buns on. Then throw them in the oven at 425 for about 15 minutes.
Alright, so now that the dough's in the oven, we're going to start making these patties.
While let me know circumcises these sausages, I'm going to mix together the ground beef and the ground pork. Sauce this meat up and then add an egg. You can add as much sauce as you want. We like it real saucy. Now get in with your hands and mix it all up together. Then we'll stuff that bitch with some cheese.
See, I divided them into 2/3 and 1/3. What we're going to do next is make a little cup.
Like a wishing well. What's your wish?
I wish for world.
Once you cut the gunk off, mold it into a ball before putting it into that well.
Dropping bombs. Now we got to put a roof over this bitch.
Mold it together by pinching the 2 layers tight.
Oven these burgers for 45 minutes at 400 degrees Fahrenheit.
So it's all done. Our burger patties are done cooking and our buns are nice and toasty. It's time to dress these bitches. Now you could use lettuce, tomatoes, or any other fancy vegetable that you want. Or you could dress it like us and put smoked Gouda, bacon, and bacon salt ketchup on it. You made your dreams come true and we're about to eat them. So I hope you enjoyed this episode of Handle It.
Tune in every week for new episodes of Handle It. And remember, you don't need to know shit about cooking to know how to cook.
You just need to know how to form a sofa out of cotton swabs and plasticine.